Hello beautiful friends, I hope you all had the merriest Christmas and are having a good New Year so far. I know that Christmas is well done and over obviously, but I really wanted to show you guys some of the fun stuff that I got. I was debating if I wanted to do this or not because I know that a lot of Christmas hauls can be like flashy and in your face and look what I can afford, and that is not going to be this haul. I am a simple girl, simple gal, and all of my gifts are just really fun trinkets that I think are pretty affordable for the most part. I think maybe like one or two of them were like a little bit fancier in my world, but I am not the kind of girl that loves like super duper expensive designer things. So I'm very excited to show you guys some of the fun smaller gifts that I got. I'm gonna start off with the gifts other people got for me and then the gifts I got for myself. I could not help that there was so many things that I really wanted like all year long that finally went on sale, so I just went in and treated myself a little bit. I think there are more things that I got for myself than other people got for me, but it's okay. So I'm gonna start off with a gift from my friend Casey. She's one of my dearest friends. I've talked about her plenty of times on this channel. She lives a few hours north of me. We found each other on Instagram and ended up becoming friends in real life, and she is just such a gift to me and I love her so much. But she sent me a wonderful gift of all these wonderful goodies and I'm very excited to show you. So the first thing is beeswax candles, papers to be exact, and you can never go wrong with beeswax candles. For me, they're my absolute favorite. I love them so much. Not only are they beautiful and they smell great, but beeswax actually purifies your air at the same time. So it's definitely a win-win in every single way. She also got me Super Simple by Half Baked Harvest, which is a cookbook. If you guys don't follow Half Baked Harvest on Instagram, you totally should. She has the most incredible recipes. I love making her raspberry cookies. Those are one of my favorites, but there are just so many awesome step-by-step recipes in here and I'm really looking forward to it. Casey makes something out of this book like once a week, I think she said, and she left me a wonderful little note in here, and I'm big time into like cooking and baking, especially over the last like 2 years, so I'm really excited to make everything out of this book. Then she also sent me this beautiful, stunning, lovely butterfly hairpin. I love leatherwood hairpins like this. I don't know if she knew that or not, but I have a few of them that I've gotten from Renfest and then from like road trips. Just randomly, I have 2 of them from like South Dakota that we were driving through one time, but I think they're so beautiful. I love to wear my hair half up, half down. That's just like my favorite style, and so these are really wonderful for that. And this is just so beautiful, and I like when I opened this I was like, oh my gosh, like she knows me. Then she also made me these 2 essential oil rollers. Aren't they beautiful? There's actual like little plants in them. I think that's is that a clove? I think it might be. Anyway, but these are just so stunning and they smell so good. She did write out everything that went in them. I don't have it with me at the moment, but just know that they smell fantastic, and this is such a great DIY gift for people if you're an essential oils girly. And I'm allergic to lavender, so I really appreciate that she put in there. By the way, I avoided adding any lavender to these, so that made me really happy. I am super sensitive to essential oils, so I know these will last me forever because I can only do like 1 or 2 little tiny dabs, so I'm really excited to use those probably for the rest of my life. The next gift I am going to show you is from my dear friend Katie, whom I have also talked about on this channel before. You can find her at Cozy Bookish Life, and she is just the cottagecore queen. I love her so much. She lives in California, and again we found each other on Instagram and have become friends, and I just love her so much. But I actually just got her gift in the mail like 2 days ago. This is the first thing. It's a little fox mug. Isn't it so cute? I love it so much. My husband loved it too. When I showed him, he goes, oh, that thing is sweet, because he said it looks like a fox owl, but I love it. She also got me this super cute Harry Potter bookmark. I had just started reading Harry Potter for the first time, I guess last year. I go into a depth on why it took me this long to read it. It has to do with like spiritual stuff, but anyway, but I was really excited to see that little bookmark. It's adorable. Other bookmark, very cottagecore, these cutie little stickers. Aren't they so fun? Fig preserves, which I've never had before. I see these at the store all the time and I've never tried them. Becoming Mrs. Lewis by Patty Callahan. My favorite book is Once Upon a Wardrobe by Patty Callahan, and this has been on my wish list ever since I finished that, and I was so excited when I opened this because I've just been wanting to read this for a very long time. And the review really sold me that says, Patty Callahan seems to have found the story that she was born to tell, and this tale of unlikely friendship turned to true love. So it's about, of course, C.S. Lewis and his wife, and I'm just very excited to read it. Then my friend Kaya sent me this cutie glass from her winter collection. If you don't know, I imagine if you've seen my videos before, you already do. Kaya is the owner and mastermind behind Fablewood Goods. I have a code, honey15, if you want to get anything. I love her so much. She's become like one of my bestest friends in the whole world. She's so wonderful, but she is a fabulous artist. I have so many things from her. She came out with like a Hobbit collection, and she's come out with a daffodil collection and a woodland, like just all this mushy everything. So good. And I cannot wait for you guys to see what she's coming out with in the spring and summer. I saw the designs already and I'm like, I'm obsessed. I cannot wait for you guys to see them. They're so great. The next gift is from my mother-in-law, and I got a, like, is it kerchief? Handkerchief? For your hair. It's this cutie little purple one. It's organic cotton, and it's from the shop Calico and Twine. She also got me this like fabric bundle. I think there's like 12 pieces of printed fabric in here. I don't know what I'm going to make with it yet. With the amount of cloth that I have, I could make like a tote, but I also don't really use totes, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this yet, but it's beautiful and I'm excited about it regardless. She also got me a beautiful hairpin from this shop that I have followed for a very long time. It is this beautiful 4-prong hairpin. I enjoy throwing my hair up in a bun just as much as the next girl, but sometimes it makes me feel sloppy, so I have decided to just like throw it up in like a French twist because it's actually really simple and easy to do, and this actually holds my hair, which is amazing. But it is a stunning lily of the valley, and that is also like my favorite flower, so that was really beautiful. I would love to get another one of these. She has all kinds of designs on her website, but I want to get another one that is like golden maple leaves, and then another one that is like golden oak leaves with acorns on it. I think it would be perfect for Renfest this year. Oh my gosh, this year. I'm really excited about it. Then my mother-in-law also got me a package from a small business that I love called Wild Rose Apothecary. She got me some tallow from them. Unfortunately, one of them has lavender in it, which is fine because my husband has also jumped on the tallow train recently. So I'll have one for myself and one for him, so that's actually perfect. And then these two candles are actually also from Wild Rose Apothecary. I've already started to burn First Snow, and it is divine. I love this smell so much. It's ozone, cedar, juniper, and spice. And then cinnamon chai, which is peppercorn, cinnamon, black tea, and cream. Fun fact, I just tried a chai tea latte for the first time yesterday when I was actually hanging out with Kaya. And I'm a chai girly now. It was so good. It was from Panera, and Kaya said that Panera has like her favorite chai, and I have been sold to the chai side. The next two gifts are so cute and funny, but my mom got me this cute butter dish. It just says "Be Sweet" on it. I think it's adorable. And then she also got me a tortilla press, which is fantastic because we don't do store-bought tortillas. I make everything from scratch, but it is so heavy, which is why I'm not lifting it up to show you guys. The thing is like 30 pounds, so that was a great gift, but I'm not showing it to you right now. Then from my brother, I got The Lost Bookshop by Evie Woods. Isn't it so cute? On a quiet street in Dublin, a lost bookshop is waiting to be found. And I'm not going to read the whole synopsis because, I mean, it's pretty short, but I don't want this video to be too long. But I'm really excited about this. We were at Barnes & Noble and I was talking about how I wanted to get this book sometime, and my brother was like, oh, it's Christmas, I'll get it for you. So he's a sweetie. I'm very excited about it. And then he also got me a Gilmore Girls blanket. It's got just a bunch of fun stuff on it. The no cell phone sign, Hep Alien Van, Dosey's, Dragonfly, Kim's Antiques. It's got all the things on it and I love it so much. And Omnia Paratus, Luke's obviously, and just all the fun things. I got hit by a deer, which so funny. Actually, I think it was like a few days after Christmas we went to my mom's, and my mom lives like in the boonies, and it was like super icy at her house, and my brother parked in the driveway. During the night when we were watching a movie, we heard people driving by like really slow, and we were like, what the heck, that's so weird. The next morning we go outside and my brother's truck slid down the hill out of the driveway and was sitting in the middle of the street. And we were like, what the heck, how did that happen? And we walk up to the truck and he got hit by a deer. A deer like was pushing up against his truck in the driveway and pushed up against it so hard that it slid the truck down the driveway into the street. Like there was like deer hair all over the side of his truck. So I don't know if it was like one deer or a few deers, but yeah, a deer pushed my brother's truck into the road. Okay, I think that's it for gifts that people got for me. So now I'm gonna move on to the stuff that I got myself, and not all of it has delivered yet, so I'll show you like pictures on the screen of what I got. But this one, I actually got me and my brother matching ones. Me and my brother? Myself, my brother and I got myself and my brother these. But they're little jumping spiders! Isn't it so cute? It's a spider on the bottom. Look at its cute little face. We have like a little like jumping spider passion together. We both love jumping spiders. They're so cute. We also live pretty far in the country and there are jumping spiders all over the place, and they are the cutest little things ever. I love them so much. So when I saw these online, I was like, yep, I definitely have to get these for us. And it's just adorable and it sits on my bookshelf and I think it's the cutest thing in the world. The next thing I got for myself is a Boromir Funko Pop. It's when he's sitting in the chair at the meeting for the fellowship in Rivendell, and I love him so much. I became a Funko Pop person like a year or two ago. It started when my brother got me a Hercules one, and I was like, this is actually adorable. And I've gotten a few since then. I have one that's like I have a Frodo one, I have one that's Wednesday Addams, I have a Groot one, and I don't really buy them for myself unless I absolutely love them. I think I bought myself the Frodo one and this one, and I probably would have bought myself the Hercules one because that's cute. If I see like my favorite characters like Arwen, or if I saw like Pocahontas, I would probably get that one. So I'm not like a collector of all of them, but just my favorite character. The next thing is so random, but I'm obsessed with this, and I have gotten one for like 10 people I think at this point, and it's a Nito Dream Drop. It's kind of dirty because I use it all the time, but it's basically just like a stress ball, and it's stretchy and squishy and sparkly, and I love it. And it has like a little stand. I keep it on my desk, and it's so fun. I love it. I know it's so random, but it's great. And I got one for Kaya and my friend Nadine and Leanna, and I got one for like 4 of Steven's nieces and nephews. They're fantastic, and I decided to get one because I had a dentist appointment like a month or 2 ago, and I had to get a tooth pulled, and it was like so traumatic, and I was sitting in the chair, and the dentist could tell I was panicking, and she was like, do you want a stress ball? And I was like, yes, please. And so they gave me one, and I thought I was gonna pop it because I was like shaking like this. And so after that I saw what a Dream Drop was, and I was like, yeah, I should get one of those because I realized how much that stress ball helped me. Anyway, it's so random. The next thing that I got a package of these. I have several of them because I actually also gifted probably half of them, maybe more, but I got a bunch of sun catchers. Isn't this gorgeous? I love it so much. Like I said, it was like a pack of like 12 of them or something like that, 14. And I ended up gifting a bunch of them to friends, but obviously you just hang these in your window and it'll catch the sun and it'll cast rainbows all over the wall and floor. And I have one hanging in the window next to me. I have one in our bedroom. This one I have hanging in our kitchen. And then I have like 2 in my office, and then I sent one to Kaya, Leanna, and Nadine, and I just think that they are so much fun. They just make life feel whimsical, you know? The next thing that I got is so ridiculous that I buy stuff like this for myself because I work from home and I only wear makeup like a couple times a month, but I got these Ilia cream eyeshadows, and I love them so much. Like, I don't think I'll really use any other eyeshadow now. They're so great. This one is called Juniper, and so I just open it like this, and then I'll take like a concealer brush and dab it onto the brush, dab it onto my eye, and then just spread it out with a concealer brush, and it lasts like I'd say most of the day without a primer, and with a primer it lasts all day, which is amazing for me because I have super oily eyelids and eyeshadow only usually lasts like a couple hours for me, and I'm obsessed with these. Of course, leave it to me to buy crazy colors. I definitely am gonna have to order like a brown and a tan that I can wear more often, like with this. But I highly recommend. They were great. They were on sale, of course, for Black Friday, so I had to snag some, and now I think I'm gonna have to go buy more. The next thing that I got is, this one is a little more of an expensive gift, but it's worth it for me. It is a silk hair bonnet that I wear at night. It's actual real silk from Silky London, I think is how it's called. It might just be Silk London, I don't know, but I wear a silk bonnet at night when I sleep for my hair, and it has changed the game. It has made my hair so much less frizzy, less damaged. It's fantastic. If you don't sleep with a bonnet, you should. Even if you don't have curly hair, for all hair types, wear a silk or satin bonnet, preferably silk, and your hair will thank you for it. It is wonderful. Again, this is kind of pricey, but it was worth it to me because hair care is important, and I wear it every single day. Next thing is these really, really beautiful bookmarks that I got from a friend's shop on Etsy called Third Place Library. And this is not all of them, but they're like stained glass bookmarks. Aren't they beautiful? I've got this one that has pomegranates on it. This one has bleeding hearts and a snake. I have a few other ones, and I also got some stickers from her as well. Highly recommend. I will link her below. The bookmarks are just stunning, and she is such a kind human. Her name is Jaden, and she is lovely, and I'm so grateful that we found each other on Instagram. Next is, I had to restock on my favorite highlighters by Mr. Penn. Moody dark colors. They highlight wonderfully. I'm obsessed with these, and I will probably never use any other highlighters. Next is a book that I am buddy reading with my friend Kaya at the moment, and it is fantastic. It is called Knowing the Spirit by Costi Hinn. He is wonderful. He is the nephew of Benny Hinn, who is a false teacher. He is prosperity gospel guy. Costi separated himself from the false teachings and is now a truth teaching preacher, and I absolutely adore him, and he's fabulous, and so I highly recommend getting this book. I'm only 64 pages in, and I have highlighted and underlined several times on every single page, and it is about knowing the Holy Spirit, and I am loving it, so I highly recommend if you want to learn more about that. Then I got myself and my brother the Action Bible, which is basically like a comic book version of the Bible, and I was really excited when I found this because I can sometimes have a hard time reading the Old Testament and understanding the stories or like what exactly is happening, and so this is basically the stories told a little bit simpler, simpler, and it is a children's Bible, obviously, to like help children understand the stories, but you know what, there is nothing wrong with getting simple tools to help you understand God's word. So I'm really excited about it because it's a goal of mine this year to read more of the Old Testament. I don't really know the Old Testament very well. I love the book of Esther and of course like Proverbs and Psalms, but I don't really know a whole lot of the Old Testament stories aside from like the ones that were taught, like the story of Moses and things like that. But I'm really excited to actually read the stories in this version so I can understand it and then go into my Bible and read the actual like word for word of God to get more of the wisdom from it. Next, this is so random, just a phone stand. I really love it. It's been really helpful and it's pretty. Then I got myself a Frog and Toad shirt. How stinking cute is that? It says, "Dear Toad, I am glad that you are my best friend. Your best friend, Frog." Isn't it so cute? It's from Walmart in the men's like graphic tees section, so it was like $7 and I could not pass it up. I got a pair of like these really cute like cargo jeans that stretch for $11, 100% cotton. Fantastic deal. Then I got like 30 pins for my brother because my brother is a pin collector. He usually puts them on his hat, but I got some for myself too because these are so cool. So this little Hobbit one, how beautiful is that? I got another Hobbit one. And then a Lord of the Rings one. And then I got quite a few other ones on here. There's one that says antidepressants, and it's on a pill bottle with dogs in it. And then can I pet that dog? If you guys know that. I got the Brave Little Toaster, Salty. This one I actually got last year, but it says I'm small and sensitive, but also fight me. This one says I cry a lot, but I'm productive. Silly Goose Association, Home Sweet Home, and then my brother and I have best friend pins. He has one that has peanut butter instead of jelly, and then I got Mighty Mouse. Oh, and then also my mother-in-law got me this. She gave it to me just the other day, so after Christmas, but it's just a What's Cooking gift set. It's got recipe cards, a wall pad, and little note sheets. But it's obviously pretty old school, which I love. It's in great condition, hasn't been opened yet. And then one of my favorite people to follow on Instagram, if you don't follow him, you should. His username is The Lord's Giant. He is a Christian that basically just talks about all different kinds of subjects, whether it be theology or prayer or modern stuff, whatever. He's great, but he launched his own merch line, and I got this hoodie. That's him, and it has Psalm 144 on it. I got this as a large because I love oversized hoodies, but isn't that great? And then I will put pictures up of the other design that I got in a long sleeve t-shirt and a summer crop top. I only wear crop tops with like high-waisted skirts, so it works, but it is a beautiful design, and it says that the cross is beautiful, and I think it's wonderful. I also got it in a mug as well, and I'm really excited for those to deliver probably in the next day or two. And then the other gifts that I got for myself that I don't have pictures of because they haven't arrived yet. I got some more stuff from Calico and Twine. I got like a dandelion salve, some more beeswax candles, some soap, and then I also got a few more makeup products from this Etsy shop that I found. And I was very excited because it's hard to find natural makeup that doesn't have essential oils in it. Like I said, I'm very sensitive to them, so any like tinted moisturizer or anything like that I've found always has essential oils in it. Even the one I'm wearing right now, it has rosemary in it. While it smells great, if I wear it too often, my face will get itchy. So I found one that doesn't have essential oils in it, and the packaging is gorgeous. So I'm very excited to get those. They are a little pricey, but again, they will probably last me forever because I only wear makeup a couple times a month. And then the other things that I got is a red light for red light therapy. This is from Amazon, so it's not like super high quality, but it will still do some stuff, and I'm very much looking forward to it. If you don't know what red light therapy is, I highly recommend looking into it. There are hundreds of medical studies on it to show how effective it is for your skin, for acne, for thyroid, for scarring, for joint pain, for just all kinds of stuff. I plan on using it just for general health, especially in the wintertime. It is a great like vitamin D additive to give yourself some happy feelings. And then I also ordered a new projector because our projector broke, which is so sad. We don't have a TV, we just have a projector screen on the beam on our ceiling, and then we use a projector. It also really helps us not to like watch TV during the day because you can't really see anything. So I got us a new projector on Amazon. It was $100, so that is again a little bit more of an expensive thing, but it was on sale from like $150, so I'm excited about it. And then I also got some stuff from one of my favorite shops, again a small business on Etsy called Soapy Oaks Farm, and I got some tallow and some soap and an espresso oil, which is, it's made for like hair growth, but I use it as a face moisturizer because it feels fantastic and my husband loves it. It smells like espresso. Like it's just a bunch of oils infused with espresso, and it just smells like a coffee shop. It's fantastic. Highly recommend. But again, they're a small business on Etsy, and I love their tallow so much. And then the last thing that I got, I have to move you to show you, but it's this dress. And I love it so much. It's so flowy and beautiful, and it's 100% cotton. It's from New Flora, and it's called the Harmony dress. I have the same dress in like a greener color. It's like a greenish bluish, more green, but it's so comfortable and again like just flowy, and so like you can dress it up but also dress it down and be casual, and I just love it so much. So I think that is all that I got. I also bought myself an alarm clock. It's a sunrise alarm clock, but anyway. That is my Christmas gift haul. Again, I hope this didn't seem like super selfish because again, a lot of the things that I got from myself to myself. I hope this inspires you to maybe add things to your list or to add things to get for other people. Again, for me, like, you can never go wrong with handmade natural items like beeswax candles or tallow or books, bookmarks, things like that. I just think they're so lovely, and I'm so grateful to all of you who sent me a Christmas present or even just a card. I'm so thankful for all of you and your friendships, and I'm so thankful that you're here. I know that this video was very long, and I'm really sorry that my last video was like so incredibly dark. I knew it was kind of dark because we hadn't seen the sun in days, but then when I watched it back, I was like, you can hardly even see me. So I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, if you watched the very end, please leave a Christmas tree and a firework, because obviously Christmas and New Year. And again, thank you guys so much for being here. Oh my gosh. I love you all so dearly, and I hope you have the best year. Jesus loves you, and I pray that you grow your relationship with him this year, and he is so worth it. And I pray blessings over each and every one of you for this new year. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.